Hello Virgo, this is your reading for 2018 in February, and I'm going to do this a little different. It's also an overview of the 2018 year, and I've already looked at the chart. I will be throwing cards, and you will be hearing that. I'm going to do the reading a little different, and whatever the cards come up is what your reading is. This is how I would do a normal reading if I were talking to you. So for the year of 2018, there's going to be an intensity, in this year for you to be looking back at the past, something from the past, and things that relate to the past in a big way. Higher learning is definitely on your agenda this year, and there's a lot of value to the things that you have and meaningful to you, as in people or things or places or times. So you'll be looking back in the past to be able to move forward into the future. Back into that part of it, making amends with the past, to which we just said, moving forward in life and with people in your life. So with that said, as I covered it again, it just kept saying that as I was writing it and looking through what you were dealing with. There's just a lot going on that you will have to be curtailing and seeing it, what you have to fix, what's from the past, or move through that in order to get where you need to go in the future. But by the end of the year of 2018, there's going to be more traveling, and again, you're definitely going to have some connection to a lot of different people in your life, which is actually happening for a lot of the signs. You also have a potential for a long-term in relationship and in business or personal. Definitely creating a lot of newness through, your work and what you're working on. So as I look at the year as a whole for you, Virgo, it's just taking the time to see how you've been dealing with things, how you react to things, and how you're going to move through them in order to better yourself, to have what you're looking for in your future. And it's not overthinking it, but seeing where you could do a little bit of tweaking in your life for that. We're going to go ahead and move into your reading and see which way we go. Sometimes it tells me it's either a relationship reading or a work career. And I'll tell you as I throw the cards and we see what we got, we'll go from there. This is how I would normally do a reading. So I'm throwing cards all over the place for you, and it's just instantaneous. Virgo, February 2018. So, get these cards laid out for you. So with the overall energy, Virgo, we have the Two of Cups, which can be within the relationship factor of coming together in business or in personal. Sorry, I have animals disrupting. Sorry about that. The animals are acting up because they've been in here. It's a snowy day today. And anywho, so with the Two of Cups, this is definitely coming together in a partnership, in a relationship, and that's the overall energy in the cards. As we move forward, there's a Ten of Cups, and that's coming to happier times within your life. So if this is more kind of looking at it both in relationship and career in this sense, because it's got both going on in here. So you're coming into a much more grounded situation in your thing. I have a cat behind me really chattering at the birds, if you can hear that. I can hear her just going crazy. So sorry about that. With the Six of Wands, if there's something that you've been really working at to move forward, you're gaining victory on that, Virgo. So be aware that there's some things that you're going to finally be accomplishing through that. Your next card is the Queen of Wands. With the Queen of Wands in here, this also pertains to, new avenues, your focus on paths, family matters, and getting, get-togethers, spiritual pursuits, love affairs, personal fulfillment, and a person with a Leo type temperament. This card can also have a sudden surge in your business and career, and a call from somebody that you didn't think would call, and a much welcome surprise. So definitely But with this card, it's like if you've been off the beaten path, you know, you're definitely going to be coming back strong, and expect to hear some very good news if this is something you're hoping for within career, within the union and stuff like that. You know, you might not be accepting what is, and may change some things in your life as you're moving forward. As we move forward into the reading, we have a 5 of Swords, and these are very difficult cards to get through. And as you see, there's 2 people leaving and 1 person still standing their ground. That difficulty is just basically, you know, things that aren't working out, and moving on and standing your ground and shaping up. But as for at the end of the reading, you have the Star card, which is a very positive card in the deck, and definitely things coming to you. You know, it's like winning the lottery. So at the end, with that kind of energy on that, you're coming out of a bad phase and going into a much better phase, Virgo. With the last card as the outcome is your Knight of Pentacles. With this card, it talks about, you know, you getting your wish, and your desires are going to be realized, which is wonderful. So there's through it a little bit of time and effort. And again, this really relates to your year forecast, with this being that you're working towards things and you're going to get this. So at the end of the month of February, you should be sitting in a much better position of what your hopes are, even in work or career. I did pull 2 cards out for you for your angel messages, and the first one is Knight of Earth, and time to buckle down and get things done, honor your commitments, and you have a guardian angel. So you are working hard towards some things, and that's what it's going to take no matter what. If you want some change, Virgo, it's not just letting it come to you, it's working towards what you really want and seeing it through. And your last message from the angels are the power of creativity, recognition, and very high quality work. Be a team player. Definitely on your agenda, things get done, and you can get it done, and that does take teamwork. Maybe in a Libra, I understand that, and you are definitely working towards a greater goal in your life in all the which way. Overall, Virgo, you have a wonderful reading this month. Just a little bit of bumps here and there, but in the end result, it's a good thing. You know, with your full year going on, a lot of changes within yourself, internally, to change out the external and the hopeful of what you want at the end. So a very good year to come, and a lot of reflection. And that concludes your reading, Virgo, for February 2018, and I'll see you back here March 2018. Thank you.